Hi everybody! So today I'm going to compare some front wings. First of all, I'm going to compare these two front wings. So the Kluber H 3XL with the Sirus XL. I will put the characteristics and the details in my descriptions. The surface and the wingspan, this is more or less the same, but the profile is different. I'm going to compare these two front wings together. And then I'm going to compare these two front wings. So this is here the Veloce H 3XL with the Sirus XXL. Again, the surface and the wingspan more or less the same. So it's gonna be interesting to have a look on the difference between the two front wings. So first, I'm going to start with the Kluber H 3XL. You have a wingspan of 125 centimeters and a surface of 1850 square centimeters. Woo. So let's go with the Kluber 3XL. Okay, so feels very different. My impression with the Kluber H 3XL. So this front wing is a bit slow. So my average speed was 11 kilometers per hour. So pretty slow actually. And it was nice to turn because the wingspan is not that big. But I was very slow on the water, so it felt a lot different than the Sirus front wings. So now I'm going to compare and to use the Sirus XL and to have a feeling right now on the difference between those two front wings. For the second test, I'm going to use the Sirus XL, wingspan of 136 centimeters and a surface of 1700 square centimeters. So it feels much better than the Kluber H. The glide is so much better, the speed is higher, so it feels great. Woo. Even if there is wind, I have the feeling that I can go and I can move forward easily, gliding with a nice speed. With this one, I'm not tired at all. This ride with the Sirus XL, it feels, for me, much better to use the Sirus XL compared to the Kluber H 3XL. So the glide is better, the speed is higher, about 13 kilometers per hour, a bit more. So it feels a lot better on the water. So the Kluber H, this is probably a bit easier. So the curve H, for me, it reminds me a little bit of the Fluid XXL T that I used for a very long time pump foiling. And so with the curve H 3XL, going for a long run would be painful. With the Sirus XL, it's definitely a lot easier. For the third ride, I'm going to use the Fluid H 3XL, wingspan of 152 centimeters and a surface of 2,200 square centimeters. Okay, so very nice feeling. Very, very nice feeling. Woo! Good, good, good. So my impression for the Fluid H 3XL, not bad, very good actually. So I had a very good time riding with this front wing. The glide is amazing. So the speed is fine as well. So average speed a bit more than 12.5 kilometers per hour, 12.7 kilometers per hour. So a bit slower than the Sirus XL. I was at 13.5 kilometers per hour, but still fine. A very nice glide. So with this one, definitely I can go for a very long, a long distance ride. So very happy with this one. So let's compare it now with the Sirus XXL. And the last one for the last ride, this is the Sirus XL, 156 centimeters wingspan for the surface of 2,000 square centimeters. Wow. So this one is just magical. Ooh, la, 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 la. Magical, this one. Whoa, 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 whoa. Very nice. Amazing glide. Effortless pumping with this one. Just amazing. Just amazing. Whoa. So my impression with the Sirus XXL. So I said before, with the Fluid H 3XL, I had a very good time. And I have to say, with the Sirus XXL, this is even greater. So this one is even greater than the Fluid H 3XL. This one is very amazing. So for long distance pumping, you can go for a very long run, effortless. So I was pumping effortless. This is the last one that I tested today, and my legs are not burning at all. So this one is very amazing to go for a long distance. The speed, this is fine. So this is about 12.5 kilometers per hour, and you can rest a lot because the glide is incredible. So this one for today, this front wing is amazing. So today it was very, very interesting to make this this comparison between those 4 front wings here. So for this I used the same setup here. So I used the Stab XL 47 centimeters wingspan Veloce H with a surface of 240 square centimeters. and the Kluber Board 80 centimeters. So it was I did some beach starts, and it was very interesting because I had the feeling of the difference between those front wings within the same session. So if I summarize quickly, the one with the best feeling I had, this is definitely the Sirus XXL. The Sirus XXL, 156 centimeters. This is just amazing. So to pump for a long time with a very nice glide, this is just magical. So you can really pump effortless when you have the right technique. So this one definitely awesome, and the best one for a long distance session, definitely. Then these two here, so the Sirus XL, great as well. I'm very happy with it. You have to pump a bit harder than the Sirus XXL, so it's the long distance, it's a bit more difficult, but it's working as well very much. And the Frontwing H 3XL, so I put the two of them here close together because for me the behavior and the glide is more or less the same on the water. So the Frontwing H 3XL, 152 centimeters, was very great as well. But I had a similar behavior or a similar glide with those two front wings, and the Frontwing H is much more bigger than the Sirus XL. So you have a very big difference in size between the two of them, and they are working for a long distance. For me, I think more or less the same. So the sizes, the Frontwing H is much comparable to the Sirus XXL, but here between the two of them there is a big difference. And for the first one that I used today, the Curve H 3XL, so I have to say I didn't have a good feeling using this one. It was too slow. I was not moving forward as I wanted. So this one, going for a long run, for me, this is definitely not the one that I'm going to choose. I had not such a good experience with this one, but this is fine as well, because this is entry in the high aspect ratio world. So this is a bit slower. This is certainly easier to get started with, but when you have some knowledge, some skills pumping, definitely the Sirus one, they are the best. The Frontwing Edge was working very fine, but the curve, there is a big difference between the Sirus, the Frontwing, and the curve. The curve, this is for me. This is not for me. This is too slow, and I don't have a good gliding sensation that I have with the Sirus one, and even with the Frontwing Edge. Today, for the second time, I tried pumping the Curve H 3XL. I tested it two days ago, and I had not such a good feeling with it, so I decided to give a second chance to this front wing, and I did today 15 minutes pumping with this front wing. So I have to say again, the sensation pumping the Curve H 3XL, this is not that great. This is easy to start. The beach start was very easy. The glide is not that much. It means even if this front wing is slow on the water, I have to push very hard on my legs to keep it flying. Much more harder than the Sirus one. And this is magical with the Sirus front wings, because you do not have to push that much, so you can relax and you can save energy while pumping and go pumping for a very long time. With this one, this is not possible to relax the same way, because you constantly have to push on your legs to keep flying. And this is for me a bit annoying, because being exhausting and burning my legs just within a couple of minutes, 15 minutes, I'm not used to it with the Sirus front wings. So this is more challenging. I did 15 minutes, so this is not that little. So this is quite a long run, but it was very hard, much more harder than the Sirus one. So when I'm used to the Sirus one, this is not so much fun. But again, the aspect ratio is not that high, so this is I think a very good one to start pumping. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you soon for a new one next week. See you!